Hello, Internet, and welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks so much to everyone who's tuned in so far. I really hope you enjoy this one. I'm Red, this is Baldur's Gate 3. Let's play some games.
Dream in red. Here we go.
Dense rows of scrawled text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this! It's Madge Pinner. Laboratory explosion. Heroth Cress. Waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Donna Ree. Watertavian Featherlong. No one ever expects, like, their last words to be their last words unless they're, like, dying in bed or something. Yeah, this is back the way I came, so let's see what's in here.
Anything of use?
Nope. The Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close, and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. Avoid rich white folks. Sounds like pretty good advice. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary, let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? See you any mark upon their neck? See any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Spooky stuff. We've read that one, and that one. The Mortal View. Eyewitness accounts of the Ball-Spawn crisis. The guild-making seal on the inside of the guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise the wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous. Candlekeep. That, I believe, is a reference to the Ball-Spawn, who is the main character of the first Baldur's Gate games, and their friend, Imoen, also a Ball-Spawn. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, all this started with a bit of iron and Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Omnian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. Saravok being the bad guy of the first Baldur's Gate game. He was a ball spawn, and the beginning of his plot was, like that mercenary said, sabotaging Iron Mines and Nashkel to start problems between Nashkel and Baldur's Gate, generally cause chaos, yada yada. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you. Hostile vampires, Athkatla slums. This is a reference to Bodhi, one of the secondary antagonists of the second Baldur's Gate game. She was a vampire who the main character defeated. That Irenicus guy is is not a ball spawn, but he is the main bad guy of that game. The five tore Tethir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more ball spawns showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Saradush Merchant, retired. In the Throne of Baal DLC, the ball spawn was asked to defeat some ball spawn who were besieging the city of Faerun. Not the city of Faerun, the city of Saradush. It was a whole thing. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a ball spawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming Fist Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure this refers to the to the end of the DLC for the first game. Someone whose name I can't remember got murdered, and the ball spawn, who is the main character, got blamed for it. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. More Curse of the Vampire.
Something good here, I hope.
Meh. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmater, the god of suffering and compassion. Drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Oma. I think he's the god of knowledge, could be wrong. Internal rot. Devrin Stout, Seluna, moon goddess. Fever.
Something over there. What did that do?
Well, it sounded ominous. Oh, open the door. Handy.
This place wasn't built for the living.
An excerpt from the ongoing metatext rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar boundaries in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelimvor, death god, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort, that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking on it oneself. Perhaps, one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. I gotta wonder how well that worked out for her.
On my mind, and well, in it.
Yeah, this room can be succinctly described as Trap City.
Now what?
Never a dull moment.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
The wizard was a useful find. Let's hope he's as powerful as he is verbose.
Lae'zel basically just calling Gale a chatterbox.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
my way. Avoid that trap.
Ooh.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
What is it? Simple.
Oh, come on. Really? That's better.
Still alive. So that's progress. With haste. Seems simple enough. What's hiding here?
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
What's in here?
With pleasure.
All is ash and meat.
Never wanted the easy path. Let's have a look. Here goes nothing.
Whenever I'm in a room and one of the team members doesn't have dark vision, like Lae'zel, I always like to light the light sources.
This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
Pals, something just woke up down here.
Oh crap.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
I'll strike you down.
Really? One piddly little point of damage?
Let's finish this. Let's do this.
Ain't it fun being low level?
Taste my fury.
Time for a little death. Surprise.
Damn! Really needed him to not succeed at that.
Come on then.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
Mutilate them.
I love sneak attack.
Very well.
Oh well.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
I will ascend. Taste my fury.
Leave no trace.
What's the plan?
What's inside? Should mind my step. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Oh, that's gonna be handy.
has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Okay, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
That depends on a person's deeds, I think.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
With that, we're going to go to camp and rest, because I only have one spell slot left.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. No traps, please. I need a quick word.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I have as much magic in me as you.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
He can be very patronizing.
Something the matter?
My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways.
Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
As if your upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure? I mean, presumably we turn into mind flayers, but...
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
That is not going to happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed. This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay, fair enough. My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused that?
Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
I've had these urges. I want to kill. I want blood.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Tell me some about
So
yourself.
I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Just looking for the traveler's chest. I'm just putting all the food stuff in the camp chest and then taking the potions.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
We need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one?
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Likewise, I suppose.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you, too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind?
Dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust Lae'zel?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Well then. Yeah, that thing's fugly. And now, outside!
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
Nothing, just clicked by mistake.
What's that?
It's packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Aww.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things? And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Oh dear.
Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Well, I think we can start out with a nice chromatic ore.
Make it hurt.
Heading there.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Mark the bastards! For the absolute!
Thank you.
Let my name be known.
Well, that was effective.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
A fine day for murder.
Damn it.
Let's play.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
On the move.
On the way.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
That went well.
Open up.
Good for Astarion. Yay!
And away I go.
There's a little cache up here that has a bunch of valuable items.
Might be useful.
Necklace matches the sigil in that.
Oh, so this was a Harper hideout.
Have I been this way before?
Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
This is new. Good thing we're full on inspiration.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Charming.
What's in here?
I'm also going to take a speak with animals potion because we're headed into a location where that will be very helpful. Let's see if I can figure out how to get back down. Ah yes, there we go.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Ah, backstabbing. This feels just like home. Not that I'd know what home feels like, or whether it included backstabbing, but I just have a feeling.
Pull your claws in, under-elf. Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
You clearly needed it.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
More violence isn't going to bring back those you lost. Stop and think! Oh well, I tried.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one.
I wonder why.
No one leaves my people out cold.
You put him in a bind showing up like that, and he did try to open the gate.
Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Goblins with the same vigor he had for once.
I don't like that guy.
More goblins. What's next?
position. Now they see me.
No choice but to keep going. Ignis!
Screw you.
Got to press on. I will ascend. Taking position.
Behold, the dance of death. Ignis! What's next?
So we're going to take Scorching Ray as our first level 2. And quicken that spell. We are not, in fact, going to take him Arcane Trickster. We're going to take him Thief, because that's way better. Lae'zel's Battlemaster subclass is freaking amazing. We're going to give her a disarming attack, very handy against some of the later enemies, trip attack, and riposte.
What's up for discussion?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus. Ooh, thank God for advantage there.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Ooh, handy. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!